Hey guys, good morning. So my little buddy and I are up waiting for the sun to come up. We've already taken a shower. We did a maze in the maze book, did some writing, um, already ate. We've been up since like 2:30 in the morning. So we're just waiting for the sun to come up so we can go to the track and get some exercise in. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you guys my new pregnancy journal. And this is not literally like a pregnancy journal, like journals where you track your pregnancy journey. But I didn't want to do that. I feel like I already have been tracking my pregnancy journey through pictures and through my YouTube videos. So I decided to do something different. So I have this journal called 52 Lists for Happiness and weekly journaling, inspiration for positivity, balance, and joy. And I felt like throughout my pregnancy, positivity will be important for me and productivity, as opposed to writing in a journal about like my pregnancy journey, because of course, like I said, I already tracked my journey. So I figured positivity and productivity will be very important to me, and writing, of course, doing stuff that makes me happy so that my baby can be happy and healthy as well. So I got this journal. So in another video, I shared a few of the prompts in the journal. I can share them again for those of you that didn't see or hear, excuse me. There's 52, so I'm only gonna share like about 5 of them so you guys get an idea. So list everything you feel passionate about. List the things about yourself that you don't need to change. List the projects you have been meaning to work on and finish. List the spaces in your life you would like to create more order and organization in. And list every color you can think of and what mood you associate with each color. Ooh, that's a good one. So for today, my prompt, which my boyfriend picked this one because I asked him to pick a number between 1 and 52, and he picked number 3. So 3 was, let me see, it was list the things that you're really good at. And I was like, oh my gosh, you would pick this one. So what page is that? 22. So I'm gonna share with you guys some of my responses, if that's okay, and I'll elaborate on some of them. So list the things that you're really good at. So I put writing, being outspoken. I put being outspoken because I feel like that's not something that a lot of people are good at. Like, I feel like the average person is like afraid of being outspoken. And I've had a lot of people tell me that they love that about me. Well, they love it until I'm being outspoken with them. That's the crazy part. But yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me that they love that about me. Oh, that's so cool how you're so outspoken. I can't do that. I'm scared. I don't want to start conflict. I don't like confrontation and stuff like that. So I really take pride in being outspoken. As I get older, I try to be less outspoken because I feel like sometimes being outspoken does come with a lot of stress and backlash and stuff like that. But I feel like when it comes to standing up for yourself, like, it's important to be outspoken because you don't want people to just like step over you or take advantage of you. I put reading, cooking. Cooking, I take pride in that because I learned how to do that myself pretty much, and by trial and error. And baking as well. Like, a lot of people say baking is hard. Feel like a few things I'm good at baking. Pineapple upside down cake, I mastered that, but it took like 3 attempts. Baked mac and cheese. What else? Well, you don't have to bake, you just bake the mac and cheese a little bit, but the majority of it is not baked, but that's the last part. Banana nut bread, I think I did good on that like the first time I made it. The what are those, peanut M&M cookies, or just M&M cookies in general? Like, I cracked the code for those. Like, I was wondering, like, why do I keep on doing these wrong? They're not coming out right. And I was like, oh, you have to let the dough sit for a little bit and let it sit in the fridge so it can get cold, and then when it's cold it's easier to deal with. So yeah, I figured that out. I feel like I'm good at making the vanilla cake, basic cake, some cookies. Honestly, I haven't baked in a while because I attempted some peach cobbler, which is crazy because the first time I made it failed, second time came out really good, third time failed. So I was like, I'm just done with this. This is so inconsistent. So I haven't baked in a while, but I'm gonna get back to it soon because it has been a while. I put doing nails because I literally taught myself how to be an entrepreneur. Like I literally started my nail business from nothing, like taught myself how to do nails, press, like all of that. And it was so stressful, but I take pride in that and I feel like I got good at it. Which leads me to my next response, teaching myself how to do things, complimenting others. I take pride in that. And also I put empowering others. I feel like that's important, like spreading positivity, complimenting other people, just making them feel empowered, because I feel like there's too many haters in this world, too many people that spread negativity, and I feel like it's not that hard to share or spread positivity, compliment people, even if it's I like your shoes, I like your hair, like it really makes people feel good about themselves. So that's part of the reason why I love empowering and complimenting other people. Plus, it's a good thing to do. Forgiving others, compassion, word searches. Like word searches are too easy at this point. Manners, I feel like my manners are really good. Being articulate, I take pride in that. Since I was a kid, I've been articulate. I don't know if that's just passed down or if it comes from reading and writing or what, but yeah, I take pride in that. Getting people gifts, love getting people gifts. Being kind-hearted, being thoughtful. When I say being thoughtful, I mean thinking about things from other people's perspectives, like how certain things would make other people feel. Like before I say something, like thinking in my head, like, is this gonna hurt this person's feelings possibly? Like, you know, being thoughtful in that way and not just thinking about myself. Making resin pyramids, I take pride in that too because I taught myself how to do that. I love making resin pyramids. Thinking ahead, loving others, being supportive, being a friend. I think I'm too good at being a friend. I feel like I always pick friends that I really care about and I'm good friends to, but they don't reciprocate it. So that's a struggle of mine that I've been working on. But I don't know. I feel like the average person doesn't know how to be a friend. Like, I don't know what it is about this generation, but like their communications as friends and the things that they think are okay as friends are just not okay. It's kind of weird to me because like I think it's important to communicate with my friends, check on them, you know, spend time with them. I don't have to spend every day with them, but I also don't have to go months without talking to my friends, and other people think that's okay, and I'm like, okay, this is weird. But yeah, I take pride in being a good friend, and just because other people don't want to be good friends, like that has nothing to do with me. Like I know I did my part, so whatever they got going on, that's between them and God or whoever. I put cleanliness, socializing is a good one because I feel like in this day and age people are so awkward and like would rather be on their phones and like not talk to people. It's weird. Jump roping, definitely good at that. It's funny because like when people see me jump roping at the gym and stuff, they're like, wow, you're so good at that, I could never do that. And I'm like, this is hard. Like I thought it was pretty easy. And it's crazy because when I first started getting back to jump roping, like my feet and toes were burning, but I guess because I did it like every single day, like I just started to get good at it. I put braiding my hair and communicating. Communicating is definitely a big one. I feel like a lot of people do not know how to communicate. Like, I really feel like communication saves like friendships, relationships, whatever. And I feel like in this day and age, people would rather like disappear on you or just cut you off instead of communicating, and that's terrible. So I take pride in being the type of person to communicate, tell people how I feel, you know, apologize if I felt like I was wrong and whatnot, you know. So I'm thankful to possess that characteristic or trait or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that was my first entry in this journal. I would recommend it, but I don't know if they have it on Amazon or what. I got it from a gift store in Seattle called Fireworks, and they have a few locations. They said they have one in San Francisco, but all of the other locations are in the state of Washington, I believe, like Bellevue, Linwood, Tacoma, and I believe there's a few other locations, but they might be on Amazon. But I love this a lot already, and I'm gonna use it like every single day. And I would recommend it, or something of this sort. Like, you don't always have to have a pregnancy journal. I feel like you can do your own version of a pregnancy journal because you're special and you don't have to be like everybody else. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the love and support, and I'll see you next time.